What's going on, everyone? One Dr. Genius here, and welcome to another Prodigy video. In this video, I shall be showing you guys the fastest ways to level up in Prodigy. Yes, you heard that right, the fastest ways to level up your wizard. So without a further second, let's get on straight to this video. Now I'm gonna assume the first thing. You guys are probably watching this video because you aren't at level 100 or you're trying to level up your pets the fastest way that's possible. So let's get on straight to that. Alright guys, so number one, here's gonna be some ways to help you level up faster. I'm gonna say the obvious, there is membership which you guys can buy it. But most of you here already have membership and you're still not leveling up as fast as you could, or you guys don't have membership, and here's some ways which you can do to level up fast. Are you guys making this mistake where you're going into battle using your pets and then not dealing enough damage, or using a weak pet against your opponents and taking longer to finish battles? Well, if you are, what I'd recommend you now what I'm saying is, if you're going up in like an area like Firefly Forest, make sure you're using fire type pets to deal the maximum amount of damage possible. So what you want to do is you want to look at the zone where you're going, think about the pets which you'll encounter before every battle, and change your pets accordingly. Or if you don't want to do this, use your wizard, but make sure you guys look at your pets carefully and select them, because if you select them, your pets will do more damage than your wizard. Right, so that is a quick tip if some of you guys were actually not doing something like that. Oh my god. Alright, so that is my first tip for some of you guys who might be using your pets in battle but not in the most ideal situations. Like sometimes, in this case where I'm using the Ember Shed, I could be better off using the wizard while I would have the same amount of damage. So that is tip number one. Use the pet strong against that region, or use your wizard. Now the reason why I'd prefer using my wizard is that because sometimes in certain zones, like in Firefly Forest, you might get a water pet to battle against. And if you're battling against a water pet, the pet which you're using, a fire pet, might not be strong against it. So really, in order to deal with this, what I do is I'd much rather take the wizard route, because the wizard is neutral against everything and has a guaranteed 4,000 damage no matter what. And you can increase their damage to 4,600 using the Ice Dragon Tooth Crown. And just like that, we have tip number one completed. Now tip number two, this was recorded a long time ago. But sometimes what occurs around in Prodigy is that sometimes Prodigy does special events in which you are given 2 to 4 times the normal amount of experience from a zone. So for example, I'd recommend you guys log into Prodigy every day and just open up Wizard Watch, because Wizard Watch will give you information of what's going around. Sometimes on Wizard Watch, what you guys will see is sometimes that the Earth Tower gives you 4 times the amount of experience which you normally get. Now imagine getting 4 times the amount of experience. That's insane. Right, so 4 times the experience translates to approximately 96 battle stars, which is crazy if you ask me, because 96 battle stars that easily? Am I in a dream? Yeah, you guys really do want to go around playing in the Ice Tower, because it will give you a huge amount of experience. Now it seems like Prodigy is actually doing this thing with multiple zones, because it was at Firefly Forest where you could get yourself 4 times the battle stars, but now what it seems to have happened is that you're getting 4 times the amount of Florians in Firefly Forest on the weekends. So this does occur on the weekends, so make sure you play Prodigy during the weekends. That's basically the thing. Now the next thing which I would say is, if you can, I would recommend buying membership, because you level up approximately 1.5 times faster than members claimed in one of Prodigy videos. If the video is not showing up on the screen, it probably took me way too long to find, but I do remember Prodigy specifically saying that. Really, those are some of the main things that you guys can do to improve the amount of stars you're getting. Now, if you guys really want to know what I'd recommend you guys go around and play in the arena, because this actually knocks out 3 birds with 1 stone. So first of all, what you can do is you can equip the pets that you want to level up by your side, right? Now, it doesn't matter the pet's level, because you're mainly going to be using your wizard to win in the arena. Now, once you've done that, what you want to do is you just want to start the arena. Now, the reason why I'm saying this will knock out 3 birds at 1 stone is because, well, first of all, you get yourself 4 birds actually, is because you get yourself the arena rewards, right? On top of that, you also get yourself these boxes over here. And furthermore, while doing arena battles, you guys are also gifted stars for defeating wizards. Now, of course, the stars are the normal amounts of 15 stars which you'd get from a 3-person monster battle, but as you guys can see, by doing approximately 1,000 of these battles, they do add up quite quickly, right? so they can level up a lot of your pets. And if you guys are using the arena, I'd recommend you guys switch out your pets with your next pets waiting to level up. So as you can see over here, 2 of my pets are level 100, so I'm going to quickly equip one of this guy and one of this guy. And as you guys can see, just like that, battling the arena, you will level up your pets and do multiple tasks at once. Another thing which I could say is that, well, if you got the biggest thing which you will have to do to level up fast is you'll have to play more Prodigy. That's quite obvious that you'll have to play more Prodigy. Now, this might sound like a lazy tip to you, but really, there aren't many other ways to level up fast. This really, at the current moment, is the only way to level up fast. You just have to play more and play more efficiently. Learn which pets deal more damage in which area, change pets out to that. Basically, you have to have like knowledge of the game mechanics, like what's strong against what and where and in Prodigy. But really, that's all you have to do. Playing more is the key to leveling up faster. Now, another thing which I could recommend is you guys probably do want to save your gold, right? Another thing which you want to do is you want to save the items which you get from Prodigy and buy the better outfits and wands, because what you guys will see is that the armor I'm wearing over here is quite good. Now alright, so another point which brings me to is your wands and your armor, right? So as you guys can see, though your wands and armor do have an impact on how you level up. If your wands deal more damage and your wizard has more health, then they can survive longer and you won't have to do battles over again and restart. Because this might be a struggle for early players. So what you want to do is you want to save up your gold and buy the highest damage wands which you guys can buy. And if you really can, I'd recommend you guys grind it out in the arena, get yourselves grind it out in the arena and get yourselves the legendary armor. Another thing which you can do is you can go to the bounty board and always complete the quests. Now, not only will you get yourself XP from completing the quests, but what will happen is you'll also end up getting yourselves... Oh, what? This is not good. It seems like that the bounty board dude has trapped us. Okay, not good. The reason why I'm saying doing bounties is because, well, not only will it level you up, but it will also give you better armor, so you have higher chance of survival. Now, really, I haven't actually found myself wizard getting low on health unless we're doing 3-person monster battles. So unless you're like deep into zone, you guys won't feel the effects of this much. But most of you guys will need to go deep into zone, so this will help you out a bit. Now, furthermore, if you're looking for things to do, you guys can actually try out in the Dark Tower, as you only have to pay 500 gold, and you'll get yourself more gold per battle. Like, it's guaranteed you'll get 500 per floor. So you will earn back what you spend over there. Now, another thing which you can do is you can go around in crystal caverns and do the battles, as shadow type monsters are weaker against your wizard, so you'll be able to defeat them over there faster. Now, of course, some shadow monsters do have a lot of health, and some are of different types or different types of elements. But other than that, you should have a small amount of trouble. And not only that, there are a lot of bosses over here, along with a lot of, well, crates and stuff which you can open. And of course, from these crates, you will be able to get yourself better items. Now, over here, as you guys can see, sometimes what will happen is that some of the crystal monsters you'll be going up against might be ice type or something else. But as you can see, I recommend that, especially in Crystal Caverns, if you're going over there, I recommend using your wizard, because your wizard's strong against nearly everything and weak against literally your wizard's nearly strong against everything. And, well, you guys can see, sometimes you'll only need to cast 2 to 3 spells to defeat your opponents. So playing in Crystal Caverns while using your wizard will give you the fastest ways you can finish off a battle. Now, of course, it does depend on your luck and Prodigy's thoughts on how you will win. Like, maybe Prodigy will give you a critical bonus or extra damage, and if you get that, well, you'll be able to defeat faster. So part of your leveling up speed depends on Prodigy luck, the other half mainly depends on how much time you spend in the game. Unfortunately, there aren't any ways where we have ourselves potions to give us more experience or stuff, but I do believe that would be quite cool if Prodigy added that in. So far, these are all of the ways I know of to level up quickly in Prodigy. But what I will say is that when you want to check Prodigy every weekend, because Prodigy does have special updates on it, I think starting from Friday or Saturday, and they have special events. Now, these special events are absolutely blockbuster, because if you guys end up on the right event, you can get yourselves up to 96 stars per battle, and of course you can grind it out. And not only that, but these things usually tend to stay for a week or so they're quite good if you ask me. So yeah guys, that's all for this video. I hope you guys found this video informational and entertaining, and if you did, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and I will be catching you all next time. One Dr. Genius out. Now, bye and have a good time.